So you can give it a minute before you really, like, if it goes for a minute and water's not coming in, don't worry.
Oh no.
Yeah, she likes the energy. It's more fun. It takes a long time so she thinks it.
Oh no.
Yeah. She's very slow. Always having patience. You just spray out from outside. You can spray out.
Okay, so here, look. You see how there's a little drip coming in now? That's good. That's all you need to see. And now it's going to slowly work itself through, and it's going to work the air out of the system. Okay?
What a dog.
Yeah, that was a very dog thing to do. So that's a good sign. Once you see it kind of coming over the top, that means it's priming. Now, if you watch, air is going to start coming out of your line.
That's the water is definitely.
Right. And so that's a good thing. People kind of freak out sometimes. They're like, and that should happen for a little while. It should happen for, 30 seconds. If this is fully, so now that you see like there's no air in here, so if now in a minute or two there's still air coming out of there, something isn't right. Just as a reference for you. But it's like that air should now work itself out of the system. And if there's an air bubble still at the top of this, that's a sign that there's pressure in the system or your lid isn't on right.
Okay.
So if you see a bubble, it either means that the lid is not sealed properly or that you need to backwash your sand filter. Okay? And I'm going to show you the backwash because that is the one line that still is leaking a little. So I wanted to ask you if you needed. So that was the one line that when we redid the entire head did not line up properly.
Okay.
I'll show it to you in 2 seconds. So so either we can come do the plumbing, I can talk to you about the plumbing, or we can leave it. So it's only going to leak when you backwash. But I'll show this all to you. But
See how much water is.
right, I agree. But you're already backwashing water out when you're like, I'm not trying to tell you not to do it. I can tell you exactly what needs to be done. I just told Nick, let's try and line everything up as well as we can without needing to do any unnecessary plumbing. So everything, when it's this way, is plumbed in. You're not losing any water. The only place where you're losing water is when you backwash, which is when you're truly sending water out to the street anyways. You tell me if you want us to do it or if you want to try first. Neither is cool with me. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so fully primed, right? The water is at the top. There's no more air in it. There's no more air bubbles coming out, right? And you can see that the water is coming out of the jets, right? You can see it moving. So good. That means there's water getting pulled in the skimmer. That means there's water getting pulled in the main drain. It's coming into here. Okay. You guys have any questions about the heater? Because right now it's turned off.
Yeah.
You want.
I usually turn on only when people come over.
Right, and so far so good, hasn't given you any issues. Great, okay. So now you've just done a vacuum, right? And I would say you don't have to backwash every time you vacuum because you're sending some sand out and it's slowly, you have a brand new one, so it's fine. But I would say, look at this right here, this gauge.
Pressure.
Yeah, you see that it's at 20? Okay, when it's up by 10 PSI, that's when it's time to backwash, or when you see that air bubble in your pipe. Right? So you can backwash every time, but you don't have to. So that's one, just as a general rule of thumb. When that gauge goes up by 10 PSI, you should backwash. That's right, and it's going to stop making things work. Like sometimes people are like, my heater's not working. I don't get it. They backwash for a minute, all of a sudden everything works. Okay? All right. So if we are going to backwash though, you have to turn it off. You never move that head with the system on. Okay? Alright, so we turn it off. And just so you both know, the leak is going to come out of here. This is where the water's coming out, okay? So, and this is where it goes. So it goes down here, through there, and out to the street. That's where your line is, right? It comes down through here. Now the thing I want you to watch is the spyglass. This is what's going to tell you how dirty your water is and how long you should backwash for. Okay? So, right, so I push this down. Here, you can do it. Push it down, and then turn it all the way to backwash. Yep, press down.
Where's backwash?
It's right behind you. It's always the opposite end of filter.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Now turn it. Yep, keep going, keep going. Yep, and then you'll feel it lock in. Yep, boom. Right, because there's a head here, right? And it locks in. It's called a spider head. So it's just each one has its own spot, and you just want to make sure it clamps in, right? You can't move it. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it back on. And now watch. This is going to start filling. So now the water is coming through here. See, there's your leak. But watch this right here.
Yes,
Right. So if this normally, so when I did this before you came, it went very dark, right? And that's fine. So keep watching. It's going to get a little bit darker for you because we just did it. So normally you need to run this for about a minute, maybe 2. But you just want to watch it. It takes about 15 seconds for it to start getting dirty. But this is just cleaning out your sand filter. And then, so if it's like you can't see the spyglass at all, let it keep going, right? This is not very dirty. Just as a reference point for you, which makes sense. Your pool wasn't that dirty. You have a brand new filter. But you normally run this for about a minute or 2, but you use the spyglass as your reference for how dirty it is. And once see how it's already starting to clear? It's like, great. So good.
So when it's dirty, just run it for
a minute or 2, right? But really the reference is watch until the spyglass clears, okay? So now you